You're about to witness a machine that's more than just a motorcycle. It's a symbol of freedom, adventure, and pure capability. The 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 has landed, and it's here to redefine how you think about mid-weight adventure touring. While many manufacturers are chasing extreme SEA, either going ultralight or hyper-heavy, Honda's brought a perfect balance of power, comfort, and off-road capability to the table. What you're looking at is not just another Africa Twin, it's a more nimble, more accessible version that's built for both the daily grind and the journey beyond the pavement. From the side, the Africa Twin 650 cuts a striking profile. The frame looks muscular but not bulky, showcasing Honda's iconic rally-inspired design. You'll notice how the fuel tank seamlessly blends into the side fairings, giving the bike a fluid, aerodynamic silhouette. The exhaust system tucks neatly upward and back, contributing to a cleaner, more purposeful stance. There's a sense of agility in how the bodywork wraps tightly around the chassis, suggesting it's ready to carve through tight trails and switchbacks with precision. It's not over-designed either, it's exactly what it needs to be, and that speaks volumes. Now take a look at the rear, and the first thing that hits you is how clean and functional it all is. The taillight is sleek and LED-equipped, flanked by turn indicators that are integrated with both style and durability in mind. There's a subtle high-rise to the tail section, which not only enhances the aggressive posture but also makes room for luggage mounting points. The subframe is built strong but light, and there's enough clearance around the rear wheel to assure you this bike is ready to soak up mud, dust, and gravel without hesitation. A side-mounted rear fender keeps the grime off your gear, while the rear tire beefy and adventurous people hints at serious off-road intent. Swing a leg over and settle in, and the story continues with the interior, or rather, the rider's cockpit. This is where Honda's attention to detail shines. The seat is ergonomically shaped and narrow at the front, making it easier to touch the ground while still offering long-distance comfort. The riding triangle feels natural, putting you in an upright, commanding position that's perfect for scanning the horizon or navigating city traffic. The digital instrument cluster is sharp, bright, and stacked with information, gear position, fuel economy, riding modes, ABS settings, and even turn-by-turn navigation if you sync it with your phone. It's fully customizable and visible even under bright sunlight or with a dusty visor. The handlebars are wide and slightly raised, giving you total leverage when you're standing on the pegs during technical off-road riding. Switch gear is intuitive and within easy reach even with gloves on. On the left bar, you'll find mode selectors and thumb controls for managing traction control, power delivery, and engine braking settings. The windscreen is adjustable, and even though it's a mid-weight bike, it offers solid wind protection thanks to its clever aerodynamics. USB charging ports, handguards, heated grips, it's all there, and it's all designed for riders who plan to push the miles. And when it comes to performance, the Africa Twin 650 absolutely delivers. At its heart is a 650cc parallel twin engine that's tuned for both low-end torque and smooth top-end power. The engine character is versatile, it's happy chugging along at low RPMs through technical terrain, but open it up on the highway, and you'll feel a rush of refined energy that's both exciting and composed. Horsepower is right around the mid-70s, and the torque curve is flat and friendly, giving you usable grunt across the entire rev range. Whether you're riding 2-up, fully loaded with panniers, or just out for a spirited solo blast, this engine adapts without fuss. The 6-speed transmission is slick and confidence-inspiring, and yes, the quick shifter is available up and down, making gear changes buttery smooth. Honda's dual-clutch transmission is also an option, and it works incredibly well on this platform. It might not be for purists, but for those who want convenience without compromising control, it's a game-changer. The clutch action on the manual version is light, making it ideal for stop-and-go traffic or tight off-road sections where feathering is crucial. Suspension is another area where the Africa Twin 650 earns serious respect. It's fitted with long travel, adjustable Showa forks up front and a ProLink monoshock out back. The damping is dialed for comfort and control, giving you the confidence to blast through rocky trails or soak up potholes on your morning commute. Ground clearance is impressive, and the underbelly is well protected with a rugged skid plate that screams "Take me to the mountains." Braking duties are handled by dual disc brakes up front and a single disc at the rear, all equipped with ABS. But it's not just any ABS, it's cornering sensitive, meaning you can push harder into curves without fear of lockup. And off-road riders rejoice, the system is switchable, so you can disable rear ABS for controlled slides in the dirt. Traction control is equally refined, with multiple levels of intervention depending on your mood and the terrain. Now let's talk about one of the most critical elements, price. Honda has done something really smart here. The Africa Twin 650 isn't trying to compete with heavyweight flagships or bare-bones entry-level bikes. It sits perfectly in the sweet spot for riders who want premium capability without a premium price tag. Depending on the trim, manual, DCT, or Special Edition. You're looking at a price range starting from around $10,499 to $12,999. Considering the tech, the build quality, and the ride experience, that's a tremendous value. Add-ons like crash bars, luggage systems, and adventure touring accessories are all available through Honda's official catalog, so you can build your perfect setup from day one. Fuel economy is another win. Expect real-world numbers in the range of 55 to 65 miles per gallon depending on your riding style. With the large fuel tank capacity, that translates into a comfortable touring range of over 250 miles between fill-ups, perfect for long adventures without constant fuel stops. Emissions compliance is spot on, and maintenance intervals are generous, making this bike as practical as it is thrilling. As we wrap things up, it's clear the 2025 Honda Africa Twin 650 isn't just a new model, it's a new mindset. It brings the legendary Africa Twin DNA to a broader audience with a bike that's lighter, more approachable, but still full of heart. It's for the rider who wants to explore, not just dream about it. Whether you're commuting through the urban jungle, carving up twisty mountain roads, or navigating uncharted backcountry trails, this bike feels like a trusted companion. It's not flashy for the sake of it. It's not overloaded with gimmicks. What it offers is real-world adventure performance, wrapped in a package that makes sense for riders of all kinds. So, is this the bike for you? If you crave adventure, demand reliability, and respect the value of a well-rounded machine, then the Africa Twin 650 should be at the very top of your list. Honda's done it again, and not by being the loudest, but by being the smartest. This is more than just a motorcycle, it's a passport to the world.